Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. Number 61 makes his big league debut right after this. Kaufman gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now here's the pitch. Nicholas Castellanos is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Rockies guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Jesse Winker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pop commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Just hung in there on that one. Now another 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Softly hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He's been held in check in the series, just 1 for 12 coming in. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Jose De Leon, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
First delivery to him on the way. Trevor Story is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller left side. Barehanded at his knees. What a play.
Batting center, the second baseman, Brett Boswell.
So striding forward now, Brett Boswell comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Suarez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brendan.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Senzel backing up on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 7 homers, 18 driven in. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Tucker Barnhart comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
The 1-2 pitch.
Nope. Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Reds. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, J.J. Bleday. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
High in the air out to center field. Winker is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Line towards center field. Winker is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. In now, Nick Senzel, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Dahl is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Ready now, Nicholas Castellanos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline. Gloved by Murphy. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 1 and the Rockies nothing. So here's Tyler Naquin, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out. Set to get his day started, Drew Butera, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. To the plate now, Carl Kaufman. As he'll show bunt and come up empty, it's strike 1.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
And this is going to get fouled, so now Bud Black has something to think about here with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Galvis. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. 1 left for Colorado. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 33.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now here it comes.
At the ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In is Joey Votto now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Rogers brings it in on to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Popped up. Rogers is there. And that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Brett Boswell set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Boswell.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Barnhart finds it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So striding in, Brendan Rodgers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, J.J. Bleday. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
0-1, here it comes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Murphy.
Now here's the pitch. Daniel Murphy stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Line drive to left. Castellanos is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Colorado. The catcher, Drew Butera.
Digging in, Drew Butera. He reached on a single in his first try. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail this one 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Jose De Leon. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So he's just a 1/3 of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Nolan Arenado is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Nolan Arenado.
Low for ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Number 13 for him on the year as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
There's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Brett Boswell. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7, Rogers.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, J.J.
Into the box now, J.J. Bleday. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Standing in, David Dahl. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
The 1-2 pitch.
Ball. I got to count 2-2.
Runner goes. He pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. James Pazos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Pazos is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Boswell has a play. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 19.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next from Cincinnati, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Senzel has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Tyler.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Way outside. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's tarrying. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Michael Lorenzen takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Into the box, Drew Butera, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Charlie Blackmon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. Throw to third, and he's out. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting, shortstop,
Trevor Story will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 1 for 5. Into center field, line drive base hit. Throw into second. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And back to first safely he goes as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Brett Boswell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. He's running in there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Eloy Calderon is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 10, Eloy Calderon.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas.
The second baseman, Mike.
First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Now batting, Freddie Galvis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. Rogers picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he's certainly...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds are down in order. They trail it 4-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Amir Garrett will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kurt Casale will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 12.
Now in the box, Brett Boswell. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7.
Standing in, Brendan Rodgers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Senzel is there. 2 down.
Up next for Colorado.
In now for Colorado, J.J. Bleday. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball at inside.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
The 2-0 on the way. Eighth inning. 4-1 is our score. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Striding in, Nick.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the right fielder, number 15.
Scott Oberg comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 45, Scott Oberg.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nick Senzel becomes the first out of the inning. At the plate, Kirk Casale, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. 1 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Nick Castellanos now, and he fouls this one off. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. The Reds down to their last strike. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict when this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Colorado rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Carl Kaufman earns his first win of the season, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Scott Oberg records the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Welcome to Fire Sale Gaming, powered up by firesalegames.com. So just shop our website, firesalegames.com, and get you a fire sale of a deal on some video games. We also got some books, DVDs, CDs, whatever you want. Firesalegames.com.
We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on.